Happy Friday, friends. We are going to have a blanket reveal today for Fresh Face Friday. So let's get this video started. Be right back. Well, hello, friends. Welcome back to my nursery. And yes, we have a blanket reveal today. I was going to do it like a box opening, but when this baby came, it came while I was gone at the doll show. So I had to open it up as soon as I got home and make sure everything was okay. So it's a box. So it's a blanket reveal so today. But again, happy Friday. And so I want to quickly, because I missed doing this last week, and this week has been busy being back from, with everything, with the doll show coming back. This is also my first week back with work since I was off for medical leave. So that was a full 6 weeks of rest, and I'm still healing. Still not 100%, but I'm back at work, and that was, I'm a remote worker, but it was painful to sit. So I had to keep, I had to stretch, get my body moving. So as a remote worker, I still was painful. My hair is doing. But I am happy to be here to make this video today with you guys. But I want to do my shout out. So for Lynn over at my Bella Blessing, we've got a fresh face in the nursery. Then we've got Thankful Friday, Thankful Thursday. So Thankful Thursday is Marissa and Thankful Friday is Tammy. I want to say I am so thankful. I had the opportunity to go to the doll show last week. I was so nervous because I had my surgery. Didn't know how I was going to physically feel. I got to see my son, spend some days with him, and we took it easy, but we still had a good time of I got to see his city and visit him, and then going to the doll show with my family, so I had help physically, so I didn't have to worry about carrying a lot of things, but seeing my siblings and hanging out with them, it was so much fun. I told my husband when I got back, I felt like I was gone for 2 weeks and not some days, it was about 5 days gone, but it felt like 2 weeks because I really lived in the moment with my son and with my siblings, and I just had the best time with family, and I'm just thankful. And I also had a great time at the doll show because I got to see people there as well. And I do hope to come back. My plan is to be back this weekend to show you what I got at the doll show. I didn't go crazy, but I did get some things from the doll show. I've got them over here because I'm not 100% unpacked yet. So I do want to have time to do a video and share with you guys. I had got the early bird ticket, so I had the goodie bag for that. So I'd like to share that with you. And then what I picked up at the show. And I'm thankful. It's also Casual Fun Friday, which is Kitty's theme at KimbryDolls and Collectibles. And today I went on a field trip with my kiddos. So we went to the zoo today. My third oldest daughter, or my third oldest child, because she's my second oldest daughter, she was there with me to help me out. Like I said, I'm still healing, so I had to have somebody's there just in case I need them. And we took the little ones out, so big sis was helping me watch little kids, and we had a fun day at the zoo. And it started raining, but not on us. We were good. We made it home, but right now it's gloomy outside. So that's just my start of my Friday. I hope you all are having a great start to your weekend and that your Friday is going great. So let me share this babe with you. And Tammy, this was one of my therapy shopping trips I took while I was on bed rest. And so this babe didn't come until last week, but I ordered her in January. But she had to be made. So you're gonna see this is a Kimbry doll. I put it in I'm gonna put it in the description box. And you're going to see the doll. So let's get this babe open. And this is Kimbry's newest doll. You ready to see her face? Look at this cutie. And she's going to have a name, and I'll tell you what her name is. Let me remove her clip because it has her name on it. Look. She is so newborn, you guys. So newborn. Now, this doll, Kimbry always... Well, I have to say, I think always puts armatures in her dolls unless you ask for them not to be there. And I always let her do it. Unless I did it one time where I asked for them not to be in the legs. But normally I just let them come. And I have to say, this by far is my most favorite. I try to get all of her new releases just to experience them because I love KimbryDolls. I love her dolls. Kimberly is her name. I love her dolls. And this armature, these are hard armatures, but the silicone is very soft. So when you grab, it doesn't feel stiff. It's very squishy. But these armatures, look how good these are. And they stop at the wrist. And now her leg armatures, look at these. These go all the way to the feet. So you can push up or pull them down. And so they go all the way to the feet. But she is so newborny. When I got home and I had to get her, look at this, look at the cutie. I took everything off to look at her, and her sculpting, Kimberly did a beautiful job with her sculpting. She's got that fat, chunky face, like a newborn, the bigger head, slimmer body. But I want to say she's 20 inches, 19 or 20 inches, because she's not like the preemie edition she had the other year. She is a newborn size edition. But she came with this outfit, the hat and the mitts. And then she came in the blanket. I let her come bald, and I just asked for the eyebrows to be painted because I did want her as a hat baby. And I figured maybe later on down the line, if I want to get her rooted, I'll get her rooted. But for right now, didn't want to. So she came with this. I just added this little blanket to her because I like to give my babies a receiving blanket and a soft blanket. She also sent her with a pack of diapers. She also came with her little pacifier. That's what she had in her mouth. It's this cute pink pacifier. This is her paperwork. And her kit name is Savannah. And she's number 3. And I'm trying to see if it does say her size. You'd have to go to her website. But I think it's 20 inches. I think she's 19 or 20 inches. But, and as you see her date on there, February 20th. And I did, when she first released them, so I did like the pre-order of them back in January. But then when she arrived, and when she was coming, I was sitting there like, so many things had changed. I was like, I'm getting more dolls. I'm doing new things. And hold on. Sorry, I was interrupted. So I wasn't sure. I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to, she's a beautiful doll. I might not keep her. But then I got her, as always. And when I opened her, I was just, how she feels, that head flop, she's floppy. It's just the movement. She is these cheeks, look at those cheeks. She is so cute. She is such a cute doll. So cute. I kept looking at her. I was like telling my husband, like, one of my favorites, Kimbry's. I have to say she's really one of my favorites. And I'm just loving on her right now. What I'll do, I'm going to insert a video to show, I want to pass over her so you can see her. I'll take this off so you can kind of see, because the light's a little off, but hopefully I can get a good shot and you can see some of her sculpting, because she looked so cute. Her sculpting looks really nice, and Kimbry did a beautiful job with her. I don't know how Kimbry and her husband, they do this, but it is their little mom and pop business, and they do a really good job with getting these dolls out. Plus, she paints them, and she does a beautiful job painting her dolls. But I am just loving this little girl. I mean, look at this. She's just so cute. And she's, like I said, you guys, these armatures are hard, but because she's so soft, it's just, look at that. It does not affect. And I can squish up her little legs if I want to make that little squish. And just be like, squishy, squishy. Look at that girl. But I'm going to, I'll do that and pass her over so that way you can see her. And then we'll get back to the video. So let me turn the camera around. Well, there she is. Okay, so I got her down to her little bodysuit here. I wanted you to see. But I wanted you to see how her legs straighten out. These armatures are really, really nice. And she'll just look how good they are. But like I said, they are a sturdy armature. So let me finish getting her all the way dressed so you can see her body. Well, there's Miss Savannah. I'm going to show you her name in just a minute. I did change her diaper to preemie. It fit her better because she's got a slimmer body bottom area, like right in her hip area, is a little slim. So I found that these preemies fit better than a newborn diaper. Now, you can still put a newborn diaper on her, obviously, but I like this better for her. And look at this. Look at that squish. She feels so good. But look at this the sculpting and then the painting. Kimberly did a beautiful job with this newborn painting. And I'll take off one of her socks so you can get a look at her feet. Look at these feet. Look at these feet. Look at this. So beautiful. And then her hands too. I just love. And let me turn her over. Give me a second. Look at that back. So she is beautiful. So gorgeous. I just love KimbryDolls. All right, so that is my girl that I had, my newest girl in my collection, amongst some others that I have to share with you, obviously. All right, so I decided on her name. Now, I had recently sold one of my little micro preemie dolls, and I had bought this this name keychain for that one, or pacifier clip for that babe. And so I decided, you know what, I'll recycle the name. So this little Mrs. name is Olive. So welcome Olive to my collection. And I love the name, so I was like, perfect. I will let the little one be called Olive. And like I said, I have to decide if I'm going to root her, but I think right now she's gonna stay a hat baby. That way I can get little cute outfits, put headbands on her or little hats, and they will just go with her outfit. I'll put her other outfit back on because right now I'm loving that pink outfit she came in. But here she is. Look at Miss Cutie Olive. And like I said, you guys, I do want to come back so I can share what I got at the doll show and just talk about my thoughts on how I like the show and you know, for future shows with that one. But I just wanted to share my fresh face with you guys. She was part of my shopping therapy during my healing time. So she's a little special girl, but she's one of the newest in my collection. I hope you all are having a good start to your weekend. And like I said, I will be back, and hopefully back Saturday or Sunday, just to share my doll show experience. So you guys, from my nursery to yours, have a good one. Bye.